It will consist of the increase of mental illness among the U.S. population, well, around the world, I would say. So how it affect everybody and the effect that have on both sex. So this is not one sided thing. This is on both
50-50.
It's 50-50. Is we're not going to be pulling back because you're
Bruh.
female or a guy.
It's something that affects both.
So before we,
human
like I said,
beings.
yeah. So before
Yeah.
everybody goes into defense mode and be like, no, this has happened more to me. I just want to say this is based on fact, not speculation. So again, what happened?
No, nothing,
Yeah,
man.
wow, yeah.
So yeah, so I'm gonna let you like start the whole thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Nate. Let's hear it.
This is a sign of depression right here. So I think this is a sign of it. You can't really
He hides behind his smiles.
yeah, that's one big thing about
Yeah, man of many faces.
Let's get it. Go ahead, Nate. You got the floor.
You got the floor, man.
Let's get it.
You got the floor.
Oh, this is when my anxiety started kicking in.
One thing about depression and anxiety is like nobody cares about your mental illness until it become an issue. You know what I mean? Until you suddenly the person explode. So nobody really cares about it until you really go kaboom.
And it's a
Then
common
it's really,
disorder.
it's a common disorder. So once it turns into frustration and anger, that's when people really start.
I can't take this serious, man.
This is serious, man. This is serious. So, like I say, once it really start turning into anger and frustration and start showing, then people were like, "Oh shit." You see, this is a common side effect. They're like, "You all right?"
Oh, dude, you're not even on camera. Oh, fuck. I can't see you. I can't see you on
Can't
camera.
see me?
Oh, I see you now. Okay.
So yeah,
I'm going through that Joker phase right now, so it's just like,
yeah. So no, yeah. Again, like I said, once it's turning into frustration, once it starts showing, then people be like, "Oh, he has some issues." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
The only way that people are gonna find out is if you speak about it,
or you watch me on
And-
camera.
or you show signs.
over
of,
6 million
you know,
people suffer
something's
from
going on.
depression in the U.S.
Over how
a
many?
year. Over 6 million
264
Wow, that's a lot.
million to be exact. Go through depression.
per year. I'm talking about per year.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Sometimes
So-
I question myself. How do you get depression when you? I mean, if you come from somewhere where you don't have anything, how do you go through depression? When I mean,
Well, that's different. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't see that. Well, you really don't see that, or they don't have the
I think
support
that's
system
a-
to see it.
that's like an American thing. Like
I know. No, not
I
really. No,
think-
it's
I
not.
think.
It's not. You know who's number one?
it's a first world country thing.
Kids.
Third world countries don't have those things.
What,
Yeah.
depression?
South Korea number
Yeah.
one. So we're not number one. We are in the top 10
Yeah.
of depressed country. I ain't gonna lie. Korea number one. I know Japan is number 4. So it fall in that category. So we're not number one. So I'll tell you that. Like I was saying, so over 6 million people suffer from depression per year in the U.S.
Yeah.
And like I said, we fall in the top 10 country from depression, and we are number 9, I think it is. South Korea number 1, Japan number 4. You know they have a forest in Japan called I don't even know how to say it.
The forest?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that I actually read about that one.
It's like
Yeah.
Dunkamanka.
It's pretty much the
No.
people go out there and they actually
Yeah, they have
commit.
sign. They have sign all over the place saying
Like,
turn back, people love
beware.
you, be aware.
'Cause when you go in there, you're not gonna come back out most likely.
You know this YouTuber Logan Paul went in there, and
Yeah.
was doing some thing, and at the
He
end
fell
had to
off
come-
because of that.
He
but
fell off.
He
That's
got
why
back on.
No, that's why he went into like the other career, into like
fighting.
fighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's no joke. I mean, depression is.
But he
something-
didn't mean to though. It's not like he went out there and was like, "Yeah, let's do this." He
No,
joked.
I mean,
he
that's
meant
what
to.
most
He
that's
meant to,
that's what
man.
most tourists do.
he
They
joked
just-
about it, then went in there, and then he recorded a video, and then he actually showed a person hanging himself in the back.
Wow.
Yeah, that recently hung themselves. They're everywhere. I mean, they have signs everywhere because once you go in there, you ain't coming back out.
Yeah, or you're gonna be seeing shit that's gonna like really like fuck with your head.
Focus your head.
Mm-hmm.
So it's big. I mean,
Well, I guess
you guess what?
nothing.
Say it, don't
Yeah.
for real. You gotta speak
I-
your mind. You know what I mean?
Honestly, when it comes to that, like I take it real seriously because it's a very serious mental illness, and
Yeah.
Is
And this you only knows about
Wait,
it
you
when
talk-
some shit happened.
Yeah.
That's what.
Oh, you're talking about the.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like to a certain extent, we all deal with anxiety
We all
and
do.
depression. Like
We all
do.
everybody goes
We
through
all
it.
do.
For sure.
But I feel like a lot of people like to use it as a crutch. Oh, I have anxiety, so I have to be this
I
way.
have anxiety. I can speak
know?
from a personal perspective. That's just no joke. And that stuff weighs on you a lot. So you feel like the weight of the world is on you. I can only imagine how those people feel with the combination of anxiety and depression. You know what I mean?
I feel like to a certain extent, you let things get to you as much as you want to let it get to you. Why
Yeah.
I
Yes
say
and
that?
no. No.
Because it's a
no,
mind
no.
game. It's
It
a
is a mind
game.
game. So,
It is.
I
But-
feel like back in like I'm gonna say for myself personally, like I say around like 7th, 8th grade, like I went through like anxiety and depression, but yeah, that shit, I'll beat myself down before I let depression beat me down.
I think the only way you could really get around that is by having
Talking
strong
about it.
morals. Having strong morals.
No, well, you have to have I would not say moral, but I say a big partnership. You know, the partner can really help you come out of that.
I think the only way that you could get around that is if having strong morals and having a strong will. You know what I mean?
Dude, but you don't understand though. You don't know how difficult.
I do
that
understand
is.
because whether you know it or not, you don't know if I suffer from that. You don't know if I
Well,
have
that's
that.
true. That's true.
You know
I
what
can't
I'm
really
saying?
speculate. I can't say.
So
What if someone's going through depression?
you don't know if I have that. You don't know if I'm going through that. You know what I'm saying? All you know is that is really like a mind game. And I tell people like whatever you can't control, leave it alone. Whatever you can't fix, leave it alone.
That's the problem. It's, if you,
Is society that makes you always want to think that you have to fix things. Society makes you think that by the age of 30 you're supposed to have a family and a white picket fence.
No,
a home with a
it-
white picket fence.
I like that song, man.
you tell me
Waka
that,
Flocka.
you tell me that that's a lie.
no, it's not. It's not.
Everybody has that perspective. Is
Everybody-
by the age of 30 they do not have a house and they do not have a family and they're not married, they feel
But
like
that
they're
also doesn't mean that
incomplete.
you should just lean back and just let, because time is don't forget for anybody.
No,
So,
of course not. Time waits for no man.
nope.
Yeah.
It
So
waits for no man. So change is inevitable. It's not gonna wait for you.
Of
Time
course.
is not gonna just stop because you want to stop. or make a
exactly. So
pause.
that's why I tell you when I tell you there's certain things that you cannot control, so you need to leave them alone. Time is one of them.
But it's hard.
One
it's
of-
hard.
one of
it
people's-
is very hard to just let
I
it
be
go.
fighting time like every
you know
day.
what's one of people's biggest enemies? Time.
Time.
And yourself.
Yeah, no, time. Literally, because people are always worried. Oh, I gotta get here. Oh, I gotta get
I
there.
know, bruh.
And then you get to a certain part in your life where you start thinking about life and death.
I don't.
And it's like,
I don't think they think about anything. Like
I-
that.
no,
I wish, honestly, I wish like I can be with like these people that don't think about that stuff at all, man.
I think of, like when you talk about time, I think about that like every second. Like, oh, I have to do this. I have to go there. I have to do this, and it's
Yep.
just
But
like,
it's different.
why are you rushing your fucking self for
Yep.
what? Beat
I
yourself down to
say-
the core.
I say wherever you're going is gonna be there when you get there. So take your time.
That's true. That's true. But again,
For the most part,
again, when you fall into that rabbit hole of depression and anxiety, I'm telling you, only those persons that suffer from it can really, really, really understand what you're going through. I don't give a fuck who say, "Oh, I understand. I can relate to it." No, the fuck you don't.
But what makes you think that I'm not part
But
of
I'm
those
not.
2 million?
I'm not saying you in particular. I'm not saying you. We can start fighting right now if you
Yeah,
want.
no, let's go.
fight,
You
fight,
know?
fight,
Let's go.
fight, fight,
We can go at
fight,
it.
fight,
Let's
fight.
go.
You know, I ain't saying
That's
you.
why I
motherfucker.
said if I'm part of those 2.6 or 2.4 million people
6 million per year.
Hey.
or 6 million per year, what makes you think that I have not been through that or I have not
Yeah,
went
I'm
through
not saying you
something
in
like that?
particular, but you know one
The
thing.
thing is, you have to take yourself out of that circle of that cycle. You can't stay within that cycle. Once you see that that's happening to you, that you're catching that you're scared, that you have an
listen.
anxiety.
Listen, that's not like
Linda.
You ever seen
Corazon,
somebody have
listen.
an anxiety attack?
Oh, I live it.
Have you ever seen somebody?
I seen it.
Have anxiety attack?
Who you seen?
I seen it.
You've seen another person, not yourself. You've
No,
seen another
other
person.
person.
Okay.
There's
And when you see that person going through it, what did you see?
what you mean? What did I see?
What did you see?
Hyperventilating.
Hyperventilating, going
shaking.
shaking, yeah.
Okay, now what can you do to stop that?
I can't do shit.
Talk to
I
the
can-
person,
I
get
can
some fresh air.
I can try to reinforce that person that everything is going to be okay. You know, and that's why I say you can try to tell you this. That you can learn how to do that to yourself. Trying to reinforce yourself, it's going to be okay. It's just I'm going through it. That's it. You know, but in that moment, you can't really get out of the loop. It's just a vicious cycle. It's a really bad loop. You're just looping back. So you
Now,
can really
When you're about to catch an anxiety attack, you can feel it coming on.
Yeah.
You can feel it, right?
oh yeah, you start feeling it. You start feeling it little by little. So
I want to read something. I just can't remember it off the top of my head, but y'all can.
Read it, bro.
read it.
No, when
No.
you guys are done. It's nothing. I want to wait until like it's done.
Do this.
Do what?
this. This right here. No, do this. Put them on like this.
Nah.
I think it's that's doing that.
No, I'll figure it out later. But anyway,
It's not.
let's say you can hug the person, you know, but again, you really want to be theirs, right? You really want to ensure that person that you know what is one thing, physical contact with that person. You want because you feel this out of body experience that you really want to just take off. You
Yeah.
don't know where,
Yeah.
but you want to take off. That's what I say. Like with this stuff is combined with depression. People just want to poop and jump and just go clock it done. You know what I mean? So for those who like, oh my God, I relate. No, I mean I cannot. I understand. No, you don't, unless you're really going through it.
Does comfort helping? Does comfort help?
Oh my, yeah, of course.
Sometimes
Somebody
though,
being there for you, it helps.
Yeah,
So it is true. Comfort the person.
I
Comfort
don't-
the person. Hug the person.
that's like a 50-50 though, because sometimes you get too
Give
much
it some-
comfort. It's too much like feel like suffocation.
yeah.
So again, this goes for everybody. I ain't going one sided like I said earlier. 1 in 5 females get diagnosed from depression and anxiety. 1 in 8 men and in guys get diagnosed from anxiety. Factual, you can check it. But in terms of suicide rate, 78% of the suicide is done by men. So before anybody goes there, you can fact check it if you like. So it goes for either one.
It don't matter about male or female. Suicidal is not a joke.
It's not a joke. So again, 78% of that, 78.7%.
Come on,
It's done
man.
by done by guys, and I think that comes to the fact that the pressure that the guys feel. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That the weight that goes on their back.
Because men are always thinking about everything. We
It's the
think
way they
about
raise.
from the morning from the early in the morning that we wake up
To the
late
night we
at
go to
night that we
sleep.
go to sleep. Our minds is just racing, and most of the time we don't show that that's happening.
No,
And that's why I say, when you have strong morals, when you
But you
have
need more than moral, man.
And listen, you have to
ahead.
have strong morals, and you have to have a strong mentality. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not for everybody. Like I said, I've been through it. I understand. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's something strong that at some point, if you're weak in the mind, it can take over your body.
oh, it take over.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? 'Cause
Takes
it's-
over.
To be honest, it's really a mind game.
That's
It is.
also
And to be honest, to get
And-
real with it,
And the
is-
worst part of this
Personality
mind game-
disorder.
it's something that the government has really, and it's funny.
5G.
I don't want to get into like government stuff, but it's something that the government has really emphasized on it. Any little thing that somebody got, they emphasize on it. Oh, a kid is too energetic. Put a
Pills.
pill. You know, take them
No,
out.
but I'm saying like
Anxiety.
I think you're going.
No, because the way that they make it look, they exaggerate certain things. You see what I'm saying? So everybody in this world, there's not one person in this world that has not ever suffered from some type of anxiety attack or depression. It happens. If you lose somebody,
16% of the U.S. teenagers suffer from depression from the age of 12 to 17.
and it might be more, and it might be
It
more.
might be more, and those are the one that I reported.
and nowadays
you know?
they're younger.
8 to 24 is 21%. So you see,
Yes, best is self-control and Jesus. And you know what? It is honestly true.
and a good blowjob.
I feel like
I'm sorry.
Wonder why I'm depressed every day then.
yeah. I feel like honestly, if a lot of the youth nowadays would open up a Bible and read, you know, and just read and try to get to know
You have to have an anchor.
Jesus, try to get
Some
to know
anchor
God.
in life.
Yeah, you know,
You have to have an anchor.
You gotta have a reason to live.
A
You gotta
reason.
have, and a lot of people don't have it.
No,
The
a
whole
lot
thing
don't
with
have it,
depression and anxiety is really just a thing that society has put out there to make people go crazy. They give you these pills. These pills control your life.
Xanax,
They say,
Adderall, Perch.
oh, you have
Oh, yeah.
depression.
I
Now
remember
you're
when
sitting there taking pills. The pills control your body. It starts doing stuff
You
to
know
your
what?
body that's not
I
normal.
can speak on that. You know, I remember when I first got anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I was sleeping. I was sound asleep. I was knocked out like a motherfucker.
Whoa.
And I woke up in the middle of the night. I thought I was gonna die.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's a good song. Like I was gonna die. So in my mind, I'm having a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I don't know what's going on. So after that, whatever, I got pills and some other shit. And from there, one thing led to the other.
Yeah.
At one point, I was having vertigo. I don't know, like, dude, like I'm supposed to fix one thing, now you're breaking 5 other.
Yup.
So for those, I think for those, unless it's necessary, you should then take the pills if it's necessary. But if you can, I'm speaking from experience. But if you can fight it on your own, go ahead. That's the best way.
I don't know. There's been something going around where people have been getting sick, like the flu kind of type situation.
Oh, it's going everywhere. You seen that?
COVID?
They no, not COVID. They have this one thing called croup that's been going around, which is like this cough, like a dog cough.
Oh yeah.
And from that, people been getting vertigo. And I
What
tell
is
her,
vertigo?
like, vertigo is
When you
when
feel
like
dizzy.
yeah,
Yeah,
when
you're
you feel dizzy, the room feels like it's going around or. And I tell people like, yo, this is not normal because from the flu you shouldn't get vertigo. I mean, you could get lightheaded or whatever. Yeah, okay. But, you know, and we should be able to take care of ourselves more. That's another reason why a lot of people suffer from depression and anxiety because they don't maintain themselves. Meaning they don't have no self-care.
That's what I
they
say.
work too much.
Yeah. You know, that's what I say. Depression is staying to your body like, you know, sick the fuck down, you know?
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't like when people try to use anxiety as an excuse to not do certain things. Anxiety should not stop you from living your dreams.
But that's
from
the
moving
thing.
forward in life.
It'll bring you to a halt.
It can bring you to a halt, but it shouldn't stop you. Because anything can bring you to a halt.
I mean, life is unpredictable, but I'm saying
Exactly. Anything can bring you to a halt.
depression and anxiety is just this powerful entity. I don't know what it is, but it's just a powerful feeling that you can really, I say, it takes a lot to overcome.
That you can control.
You can't control.
Yep.
So you know, again, it takes a lot of self rehabilitation, self care, you know, self meditation to really control it, and a lot of us lack that. I don't like meditating. What the fuck I want to sit in a room, you know? Like,
I mean, I don't think it's really
I like going to the
meditating.
sauna or the steam room. That shit feel good as fuck.
you don't want that sound far from the mic.
Yeah, I like going to the sauna and the
There
steam
you
room.
go. There you go. Sound much better.
Honestly, I really don't think that.
That's relaxing.
I think whatever relaxes you. I mean, if you like painting, if you like listening to music,
Of course.
you know what I'm saying?
Those are big things.
Whatever you could use to make you feel better. But like I said, you know, a lot of us younger people don't have no self-control.
No. As
We're
I get
not
older,
taught that.
yeah. I
So-
think from 65 and over, the depression slowed down a bit for those.
Yeah, because you're pretty much already on the verge of death.
You know what's crazy? Like, you barely hear about depression back in the day. I'm pretty sure people were going through it. Don't
Going
get me
through
wrong.
it, yeah.
But
But
it
you
was
have this,
probably,
you have, like I said, you have all these expectations in life all these goals that you need to meet. It's okay to have a goal in life, and have a direction somewhere to go. I know, you have no idea.
I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm depressed. I gotta eat chocolate, man.
you
Here you
know,
go. But yeah, you know, people have Here we go, dude. Like I feel like
creo que Erika, dímelo.
he's going through a moment right now. So I
Yeah.
think he's just going through a moment.
You
and-
okay, bro? You all right? My boy tripping over here.
So you know,
I'm not on drugs.
Muchas gracias, God.
Is the load that we put on ourselves.
Yes.
Again,
But remember what I said at the beginning.
I
What
forgot.
you can't control. What
if it's
is
over
not,
if it's out of your control,
yeah,
just let it be.
Just let it be
Let it
because
be.
at the end of the day,
Frozen,
it
let it
is
go.
what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You can't control everything. Rock, what up?
But what do
Yo,
you try?
yo, yo.
But what do you do? What do you try as a male? What do? You try to control everything, trying to control the outcome. So you throw that load over your shoulders, and it just bring you down.
You could try. Is the same thing with women. Women try to control everything.
everything.
Women, and I'm not saying that you guys control. I'm just saying, like he just said, men try to control the outcome of things, but you guys do too. Let's say like when you're in the kitchen, you're cooking. Yeah, women don't like if you're not cooking the way she is. She don't want you in her way. Get out the way.
Yeah.
Exactly, and I feel it, bro, and I respect that. So I get out the way.
She says
You
we
feel
run
me?
this shit.
Wait, y'all don't run shit. Y'all run the kitchen. Pelando papa. But yeah, no. You know, also real shit.
It's about to go down.
That's all I got to say. Listen, anxiety and depression is real.
It's no joke.
It's real and it's no joke. But guess what? There's ways to get around it. There's ways to deal with it. And you have to know that you're worth something to somebody. If you feel like you're worthless, then you're thinking about the wrong people.
Yeah.
That's why I said
You have the wrong people around you.
maybe you need to open up a Bible. Because when you open up the Bible, it will open up your eyes to a lot of things. Okay? And I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this because I'm religious or anything like that. I'm not perfect. I'm
By all
nowhere
means,
near it.
I'm
the
far
truth
from
is,
it.
The truth is, we need to look of God. We need to look.
We need an anchor. We need somebody to look up to. We need something. I don't care if it's God, Allah, Buddha, somebody that you can.
We need to look of God. Jesus Christ.
I'm speaking in terms
Jesus
of everybody
Christ.
because not everybody believes what I believe. So
That's fine.
So,
that's
that's
you.
fine.
I'm just saying. I believe in Jesus Christ.
I
That's
do
what
too.
I'm telling you.
I believe in the guy with the beard. So you know.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's God. You know what I'm saying?
You atheist.
Yo, don't put me out there like that.
I ain't putting you out there, dude. You putting yourself out there. You're here laughing and stuff.
Bro, we got both sisters here.
Well, most
Amén. Luis, ¿qué lo que?
Who are the sisters?
Agal and Erika.
Oh, I was gonna
yeah.
ask because she said something,
yeah.
but
If people really knew how much like they were worth, and the thing is, sometimes you're looking at the wrong people because you look at certain people that you want them to value you. You're looking at the wrong person. That person doesn't value you, but
You
somebody
should
else
value
might.
yourself. You should value yourself at 24/7 all the time.
Yes.
That should be the first person.
Yes. Now I'm not telling you like, oh, you a bad, like you're like you running around saying, oh, I'm a bad bitch and you a fat bitch. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Value yourself. Yes.
Value
And you
yourself.
gotta add value to yourself.
yo,
Yes. But don't be
yo,
wild. I'm
is this
just
depression,
saying.
anxiety,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
or
I'm
this
putting
is
it out there because
disrespect.
sometimes people get it twisted and they want to go. They want to
Real
run in a
trap
different way.
music.
But yeah, bro. Like yeah,
You never heard that on the songs?
yeah.
This is Trapaholics.
Bruh.
That was
oh
me.
my God.
They paid me for that.
They gonna come knock on that door,
No,
bro.
yeah.
All of that shit is like,
But yeah, from 2000 and to 2022, over 800,000 people just committed suicide in the U.S. alone.
and they did
The
it for
US
no
alone.
reason. They did it for no reason.
I heard a lot of people than themselves.
Maybe for you, there's no reason, but for them, I'm telling you, for them, that might be a reason.
They did it for no reason.
Oh, you hit the
they,
table and it stopped
they
making
did
a
it
sound.
for no reason because they commit suicide and they leave. Okay,
It's selfish. It's selfish in a way because
it's very selfish
it's
because
selfish.
you leave everybody behind thinking why, mad, thinking that they were bad friends, they were bad spouses, they were bad this, and maybe you should have just reached out. Maybe you should have talked to somebody, maybe not the person who you was talking to. Maybe you was talking to the wrong damn person. Cause there's a lot of people you
Again,
call
bro,
them
like-
today. Like I called somebody the other day, yo, this is going on. hey man, you complicating your life. You making your life complicated. I bang on that nigga in his face, bro.
For
I
real.
bang on that nigga.
And that was
And
me.
Again, for those people,
No,
that's
that
one
was
thing.
Eddie.
When somebody,
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
man, no,
Depression.
but when somebody's coming like that to you, that one of the big mistake that some of those that some people have your support that they be like nah. You know,
I
like,
got that support sometimes.
you know, don't come at that person with. I'm just speaking in general. You know, like don't come at that person nagging or you say, oh, you should do it like this. No, just guide them through. Just be
Talk
there
to
for
them.
them. Talk
Yeah.
to them. Don't just go in their ear, because the last thing they want to do or they want to be or in that position having depression or anxiety, because nobody want to be in there.
No, not even a person who doesn't have anxiety
No,
or
they
depression
want
wants
to be
somebody
there, yeah.
yelling up in their ear,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Even if they're making sense.
Yeah.
You don't want somebody yelling in your ear, bro.
At that moment, even if
Yeah.
you're making sense, I'm telling you, at that moment.
That's
even
why I say communication is everything, also comprehension. You know what I'm saying? Because
and a
it's
good
very
blow.
important.
No, but I'm saying, like,
What happened? Whoa, did I miss something? Because I looked down for 1 second.
no, but again, so when you come at that person is hypersensitive. When I say I can speak it from experience. You know, it's don't worry about it.
Dang. Calm down, bro. She's saying facts out here.
And they're not in their right mental. They're not in their right mental. And I feel like if you see that you're not in your right mental, or if you see you're doing something that's out of pocket,
But you don't see it. You don't see it.
Maybe somebody has to see it.
That's the
because
stuff behind the
you got-
scenes.
But when those persons see it, instead of coming at that person hard,
They're scared. They just like
you
step
should
back
be,
real
you
quick.
should be, you should just sort of like
Step back.
Yeah,
Look
soothing
through
them
it.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So-
calming them down.
coming in down. And
But at
again,
the same time, if they're trying to commit suicide or do something stupid, how you think you're gonna come at them? You're gonna be mad because you don't want them to do that. You actually care about this person.
You do.
This person is worried about Juan de los Palote that doesn't care about them.
But what happens when a person's depressed and then another depressed person hits them? That's two depressions
say it again.
collide.
When a person
One person's depressed and then the other person's trying to comfort that person, but they're depressed. That's called depression.
So you know, like negative and negative equal
Yeah.
positive is equal depression is equal.
They fix each other.
No, they literally
They balance each other out.
pretty
you know?
much.
It comes to a compression. But no, for real, I feel like that, and I understand what you're saying, that they're not in their right mental.
They're
but
not in the right mindset. They don't see it. Again, it's like that person is just.
You're literally talking to people who are not at it right now.
Yeah,
I told
I know.
you, bro.
Everything seems so big. Everything, it can be the the smallest thing that you that
But
won't bother
why
you.
is it that the people that suffer from most depression and anxiety are people who are well off, people who are doing really good, people who got money?
I'm about to get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you guys ever seen
So
the
get
world?
out, get out, bro, get out.
Hey, y'all ever seen the world's smallest violin?
That's what I be saying, bro. Like, yo,
But
I was singing a song.
but yeah, that's what I be saying. That's what I be saying. I feel like most people who do suffer from that, because I'm gonna be honest, anybody who comes from a third world country, you barely see them ever suffer from anything.
Hey,
like
wait,
that.
what'd you say? You are depressed? Get in the live and watch whatever the fuck Nathaniel is doing. You will question your mental health. You'll know you are okay.
that's what I tell you all the
Hey,
time. Look,
this
at
This
happy,
guy is
look
real
pump.
questionable right
Hey, this is when depression really kicks in.
But you can't let comment bother you. You know, that's why I tell you all the time. When you sit here, sit like you really mean it. You know what I mean?
He about to start crying. Hey man, you better wake your ass up. We in the show, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we was saying, it's there's some truth to it, but you gotta remember, bro, we live in the real world. I feel like
I thought we live in a matrix.
at some point, yeah, we live in the matrix, and sometimes it freezes, and you see planes just sitting places and not moving.
Nate, it's fresh right now. So
But
what are you talking about?
I feel like at some point, like people need to smell the coffee and understand, like this is real life, bro.
Yeah, there was a guy, you know, related to depression and how hard is this country on the person.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this country have great opportunity, fantastic opportunity. Like,
No,
I
it does
wouldn't be-
not.
bro.
This
bro,
country,
bro.
this country has corny ass opportunities.
No.
Everybody's trying to come
Bullshit.
here. Everybody's trying to come here for a fake dream. We sell a fake dream, bro. It's a fake dream. Nobody's free here. This is modern day slavery, bro. That we live. We work 9 to 5s and not even no more. We work 9 to 9 for real to be able to survive, and you know that.
So again, this country have perfect, like a good opportunity because I'm not like this country have made the most millionaires and billionaires that you can think of. Facts. But there's so much pressure on it. There was a guy that was
Depression does hit everybody, but at the same time,
But I say like the country weighs a lot on you. There was a Dominican guy spent $10,000+ just to get to the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, let's go to the U.S. when the Mexican route through the Mexican side.
yeah.
Motherfucker, 9 months later, bounce. Like this shit ain't for me.
But why? Why?
So much on it.
Exactly.
And that leads to depression in society.
And what I tell you is a fake dream that they sell here. I'm gonna keep repeating myself until people understand what I'm saying.
Listen.
It's a fake dream. We supposedly the land of the free. Ain't nobody free here, bruh. You wake up every day, 4, 5, 6 in the morning.
That's why I said
you
last
go grab
time.
your coffee or your water. You go get your day started. Go clock in. Hear your boss talk some bullshit.
Then clock out.
Okay.
clock out.
Work your ass off the whole day. Hear people gossip, talk shit all up in your ear. So then clock out and go back home. And no, not even go back home. Go hop on the freeway to deal with the crazy people trying to not get home because for some reason people drive like they don't want to go home. Like they don't got officio. Like, nigga, get out the way. I'm trying to get home,
They're
bruh.
not JBs.
So, and it's true.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Anxiety does not recognize income or education. But I'm definitely gonna tell you, depression is at a smaller rate in third world countries.
It didn't move that much.
Okay, for the simple fact that when people don't have anything, they really don't have nothing to worry about. Here they live this life.
I mean, why they have to worry about it back home?
Yeah,
they have nothing to do
That's
with
what
work.
I'm saying.
They're
Here
ready.
they live this life that by the age of 30, you have to have your whole career set up. You have to have your family. You have to be married. You have to have a house with a white picket fence. You have to have all these things. And everything is just getting more expensive and more expensive. And when I talk like this in front of older people that have already done it, right, that they've been kind of through the system, they'll say, oh, you just complaining. There's work to be done. Just hustle. Bruh, you don't know my hustle. You don't know how hard I work. You don't know what I do.
I don't.
Exactly. I put in work. I'm not worried about nobody. But if you that ignorant to the point where you can't sit down and hear something that's actually happening within the system now, then you got a problem.
Yeah, but again,
you got a problem.
For those people who have depression and anxiety, they're stuck in their own head, dude. There's no way coming out. It's hard.
Yeah, look, she said in third world countries,
you're fighting
just to survive. And it's true, but there's a like the way that they struggle to survive. How is it that every weekend they go to the river? Every weekend they're at the beach.
Dancing,
every weekend they roasting a pig or drinking beer or getting lit. They don't have a care. They live their life so good. I'm not going to say it's the perfect life. Don't get me wrong.
It's not.
I know there's problems. They have debt. Okay, that's fine. But these are people who would never have to deal with our problems.
Those are people that live, minimalist. They don't need a lot to survive.
Exactly.
And to live. Here we need a lot. We are
no.
consumer.
No. Believe it or not, they need the same things that we need to survive. It's just the way that we use it over here is exaggerated. Is at an abundance. You know what I'm saying? We always need everything bigger or better. You can have a 45-inch TV.
No, it's too small.
No, that's too small. You got to get the 75-inch. You get the 75-inch.
That's still too small.
The next year you got to get a damn
86.
No, you get the movie screen. You get the whole thing, the whole
projector.
wall done. You get a projector. It's just we always want more and more and more.
Yeah.
And of course.
And that's why we keep loading our back, and then next thing you know,
depression.
You break.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you like this.
You don't hear it a lot. With this depression stuff, you don't hear a lot until something happened. then you come out on the news.
Nah,
You know?
I'll be
Man.
real with you. Something happens every day.
Oh, every day, but
Something happens
something
every
happen every day. But
And honestly, something happens every day. And honestly, I feel like people should take control of their lives. You know, if you feel like you're going through some anxiety, you feel like you're going through
look
some
for somebody.
depression,
I think you should have somebody.
look for somebody. If not, seek professional help. Don't take no pills. Don't take no pills, man. That is bad. Don't take pills because pills. Listen, you take a pill for a headache, it messes up your liver.
livers. Yeah,
You take a pill for your liver now, it messes up your pancreas. You take something for that, now you got bladder problem. Nah, bro, stay away from the pills. And even the food nowadays,
But then-
every little thing is processed, bro. You go vegetarian, it's sprayed. You go straight meat,
but you can't
is
afford
injected.
it. You can't afford the damn.
The free range meat.
Yeah,
you
no.
can't afford it. It's too expensive. Or if not, if you can, you got to be super well off.
That's the thing.
You know, because to feed just a couple pounds, you make $300-$400 easily, bro. Yeah, I've seen it. The whole chickens, they sell them for like $30-$35. Free range chickens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so, at the end of the day, you need to take control over your life. You need to understand that if your body's going through a very serious change or something is happening that you don't know, you need to seek for professional help. Talk to
Yeah.
somebody close to you.
And-
And another thing, men, please. This is a very serious message for men. Stop being so conservative. Speak your mind about what's going on. And also women,
don't hold it
try-
against them. Don't
Don't use it as leverage.
Don't use it as leverage.
Try to coddle your man. If you got a good man and he stands by you,
He put in the pipe down.
yeah, he stand on business. You know what I'm saying? You need to coddle that man. You need to show him
You there,
that
man.
he could be vulnerable to you. Because the moment that he's vulnerable and you show him that he cannot be, or you make fun of him, or you laugh, or you become sarcastic,
That's when you create a cold man.
or let's say he brings up a problem and then you start talking about your feelings,
Wish.
he's gonna shut down.
Quake.
He's gonna shut down. He's gonna
ASAP.
get quiet.
And
The
that'll be the
problem
last
is gonna
time.
the
I'm
problem
never shutting down.
the problem is gonna be on you, right?
Fight the power.
The problem is gonna be you now, right? So now you're gonna be talking about how you feel and your opinions, and he's gonna be quiet. And most women don't even notice that the man is doing that because we're always quiet.
Yeah, we hold back.
Always.
That's why I say 70% of the suicides is done by men. It's unfortunately that's happening. And I'm not saying that don't happen on female because the female gave
Yeah.
the what is that when they have
But
the
women when they goes like through postpartum depression, yeah.
and like I said, 1 in 5 females, so it's a lot more. But
And
they got-
that's like real serious.
They
like,
go through. They go through
postpartum
that.
depression.
it's huge. I understand it, and I understand it. I can't.
I never
relate.
been through it, but
Because I've never been through it.
I
Hey,
understand it.
no lie, yeah.
The closest thing I've been to birth is having a constipation. That's it. That's the closest thing I've been through. You know what I mean? I cannot understand.
You can't even
Can't
compare those.
You know what I mean? And I almost blew up.
Adam said, "You're a man. Fuck your feelings. The world we live in. That
You
is
ain't
the truth.
lying.
That is the truth. But guess
That's
what?
why 78% of the suicides is done by men.
But
If-
someone out
if
there
men-
cares.
Somebody care.
If men actually
who
grew
care?
a
If
If it's not your
backbone,
mama, it's someone.
if men actually grew a backbone and started being actually, because that's the thing, they're trying to take
Captain
out the
America.
masculinity from men, right? If men became actually masculine and grew a backbone, right? We'll be able
The
to
government
get
comes take it anyway.
we'll be able to get in good relationships with good women, right? That would actually respect us. I'm not
Facts.
saying me because I'm good, but we actually would be able to get in relationship with women who respect us because we're gonna demand respect from the jump. That's why I said in one of our shows, I said you have to treat the relationship
From the
start as
start.
you want it to be
For the rest of your
forever.
life.
Because you don't want to change
Yeah,
2-3 years down the line. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, disrespect me, call me everything, and then 2 years later, I don't like that. Don't disrespect me. Well, that's what you've been letting happen. You can't let them walk over you, disrespect you, and this is from both
Facts.
sides.
Both sides. Yeah.
Women and men.
Facts.
You can't let that happen.
Don't
Once
be
they
petty.
disrespect you, and this is another thing too. Women need to learn how to say sorry. Women will disrespect you, babe. I didn't like that. Okay, what was the problem? If you took that much time to ask me what was the problem after I just told you I was offended, then you had enough time to say
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Same for the guy.
Is that no?
But we
it's-
hold the
yeah.
feeling that we have you know.
We always
Let me
saying
not go there.
sorry. We're just so like and this is another one. Men, stop being petty. Stop being petty. Who are the pettiest people in this world? Women.
Females.
Let
They're
that
petty, I ain't
leave
gonna lie.
that to them. Let them do that.
We love them though.
No,
still
I
love
can't
them,
be
yeah.
petty because this is the thing. I can't fight no woman.
No, I won't.
I ain't finna. You see what I'm
Fight
saying?
the power.
Wherever I go and I see there's a woman trying to argue with me or something,
I
hey,
don't argue anymore.
that's
I know.
okay. You have a good
It
day.
takes,
Take
you know,
care.
Arguing, it just like I say, arguing it leads to all this stress, and especially if you suffer from depression and anxiety, it's not good to argue.
Arguments finish in devastation.
Yeah.
And
You know,
sometimes
and if you argue, with somebody in the street, this is why I don't do that road rage stuff, because
I
you
do.
you don't know what the other person is really going through.
trapaholics.
Yo, can they gonna knock on the door, bro, for real? Like they gonna be like, "Hey, that's my line, bro."
I was the
go-
person that did it for them.
Really? You lying ass.
This is real trap music.
You don't know what somebody else is going through.
No.
Okay, so you in your car, they cut you off. They might be in a hurry.
They might be that depressed motherfucker that ready to call it.
They
Yeah.
could have had somebody pass away in their family, and they're trying to get to the hospital.
I go through so much and no one even asks what I'm going through. They
do
just
you-
laugh at me.
So
So fuck you.
what are you going through?
Wow,
Right now, nothing.
Okay then.
this is pretty crazy. I thought something he was going through since he started yelling. I said, okay, this ninja is crazy.
Hey,
yeah.
look at the camera real quick.
I feel like we definitely need to be careful out here, man. It's not a game anymore.
It's not.
Anybody could get their hands
I
on a
mean,
firearm. And plus, even when you
I'm
get
not
into
of
an
the people are so
argument,
ready to call like I said,
Yeah.
they are so
they
pissed
live
off and
life on
depressed.
the edge.
Yeah.
And they're not scared to jump off of it. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't scared to go there neither, but I got a family I need to go to at the end of the
At
day.
the end of the day. That's
So
true.
that's
Yeah.
something you
I
need
think
to
I said it
about.
before. That's one thing that I need to work on myself.
Yeah,
Being
I
with
need
your
to-
family.
big time.
Anger.
Oh.
It's
Big
road
time.
rage.
And then,
you-
my
you-
question
yeah,
is,
you're the only person I know that really got that.
my question is, where does the anger come from?
What's crazy is I wouldn't mind trying to beat someone's ass
Let's
driving.
battle up. Again, all that stuff as a man, we accumulate and put a little cap on them. We just, just pushing and pushing and pushing.
Dude, I'm like a water
That's why
balloon.
I'm worse than a
I got a
water
small
balloon.
hole. It's like just a little bit seeping out like every second. I'd be like, "Fuck this! How are you?"
No, but again, that comes to you.
I think that's called no self control.
no self control.
That nigga crazy.
Multiple disorder.
You got
Personality disorder.
Yeah,
I
multiple
think today he got
personality,
Tourette's.
yeah. Okay. No, but that stuff.
Yeah, you want to know what? Put that down as a mental illness.
That is,
Nathaniel.
Oh,
No.
Oh, he got the Nathaniel.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Hashtag Nathaniel.
I think we
Hashtag
just all need to
Nathaniel.
be, more courteous
Considerate.
of each other.
Considerate of each other, yeah.
Yup.
That's true.
Courteous.
That's courteous of each other.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people have lost a
We should all hug each other right now.
They've lost their
Nah.
humanity. They lost their touch of humanity, and everybody just feels like, I'm more important than you. And
That's
it's
the
like
thing.
we're all human beings. We all
We
bleed
are
the
human,
same.
yeah.
You
Hey,
know
if you
what
go
I'm
on
saying?
Instagram, I have a video on my Instagram. It's Nate Doggy Dog 1993. Go on there and watch it. It's about humanity. Thank you.
You supposed
And
to
follow.
You're supposed to shout out ET Unplugged. Please subscribe and
That's at the
follow.
end when we're ending the show. But please subscribe and follow ET Unplugged, Facebook, YouTube,
I appreciate it, guys.
Instagram.
Yeah, I honestly feel like depression and anxiety is a real
You have
thing.
taken over. You
But
have taken over.
I would tell you something. Some people just use it as a crutch.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Oh,
people
yeah.
literally just be like, I got depression just
gonna
so they
kill
can stay
myself.
home, like my man. Some people say they got depression just to call attention. just to call attention.
Hey, if that's the case, then I have. If that was the case, then I haven't been getting no damn attention. Then
I
'cause
feel like
I've been saying that shit every day.
Need to get on their shit and stop worrying about if I got
We always
this,
worry
if I
about
got that. You need
But
to
one
worry
thing-
about yourself.
But one thing with depression and anxiety that a lot of people don't know, everything that you feel, everything becomes a physical symptom. Period. Everything that you have becomes a real physical symptom.
I feel like I have
What
a period.
controls your physical?
But no, I'm saying, I'm telling you,
What controls your physical?
dude. But I'm telling you, it's
No,
mind. It's a
I'm
mind.
asking you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
asking you.
It's a mind game.
No, but I'm saying what controls your physical?
What you mean? Want to control my physical?
What controls your body?
Yourself,
But what controls your body?
Your
For real,
brain.
for
your
real.
brain, your mind.
Exactly. It's a mind game.
It is a mind game.
I'm not saying it's easy
Squid
to
Games.
overcome. I've never said that. I'm not gonna say it's something, bro. Having that shit is like being a crackhead.
It's worse, dude.
That's what I'm saying, because it's something that you literally cannot control. You know what I'm saying? It's in your body, it's in your mind, and it could come in at any moment. It could just boom, and you could just get it. I get it, but at the same time, if you feel like, let's say you're driving, and you start feeling it, like you about to, you know what I'm saying? Pull over, breathe.
I started throwing up when I did that.
You know what I'm saying? And if you gotta throw up, my man. If you gotta poop, put down your pants and poop. Do what you
Look out
gotta
for
do.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? But there's ways to go about
there
things,
is
bro.
a lot of way to go about it, and when it comes to it, like I said, depression can manifest in so many physical symptoms.
Yeah.
So many physical symptoms. Yeah. The table have depression. Don't kill the table. So this have to be something. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Like I was saying.
So depression come in all kinds.
I'm getting agitated.
Yeah. I honestly,
Here we go with the laughter.
you know, with this whole depression situation, I just wish people would just reach out. Reach out. If something's going on, reach out. If you got a problem, find somebody who you can talk to. You know what I'm saying? You'll always have one.
They have
person.
numbers for that though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
you
course.
can literally call the number, but you know sometimes those people don't really be helped
True.
because you're sitting there talking and they're just sitting there quiet.
But I'm
They're
saying
probably-
those are one of those people that are going through the same thing.
No, they probably sitting on
What?
the other side playing bingo or something. You know what I'm saying?
Playing
Like,
cards,
yeah,
solitaire,
they
like
put it
the
on
fuck.
mute,
They're
and
like, oh, you like that sound? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
You like when you play solitaire and those freaking cards shuffle and be like,
It's not easy for them. It's not easy. Nothing in life is
nothing
easy.
easy in life. know what's
Nothing in life is easy,
Oh, yeah.
and
if it was easy, we'd all be rich and happy.
it's messed up because
Actually, if you're rich,
you
you feel
know
depressed.
for you to actually catch something like that is, and I'm saying catch like it's something like
Yeah.
like
What the fuck
STD,
you gonna catch? You can't
you know,
catch it.
Yeah,
You just,
but I mean you can catch it because it's something, bro.
You
No
can't
lie,
catch.
like it's something that is like in the air. Like you could be fine one day and the next day you could have it.
I know, dude.
Just like that.
That's some real shit, though.
Yeah, like you could be fine, like great one day, and then the next day just boom.
What's that movie
And
called?
plummet.
Oh, Bird Box.
that's what happened to me in terms of anxiety.
Yeah.
I was fine. I was completely fine. Again, woke up in the middle of the night. Shit. I am dying.
Yeah, because you have the whole world on top of you. That's what you feel
Oh,
like.
yeah.
You have the whole world on your
It
chest.
shows.
That's a
Yeah.
sleep
and
disorder.
you feel like
No, it's not a
And
sleep
you-
disorder.
That's like a ghost sitting on your
yeah,
chest.
you probably need a CPAP.
You probably need a CPAP.
Who's
I don't
that?
need
A CPAP, that's for people who have like
Sleeping
sleep
disorder.
apnea.
Yeah. Sleep apnea.
I don't have that. I sleep through anything.
You ever ate Viennas? Like Vienna?
Vienna sausages.
Yeah, you ever ate those?
They make you sleepwalk.
They make you like they give you sleep apnea.
Because I heard
They
for
do?
some reason
yeah,
I heard
because they stay in your throat.
what? No. I heard for some
Okay.
reason though. I heard if you eat pork rinds though, that make you sleepwalk. If you eat them before you go to sleep.
You know how many pork rinds I ate, bro? I ain't fucking
Test
worried about
those
that shit.
theories.
Yeah, it's not easy for them though, and it's the honest truth. Adam is he's hitting a note right there because it's true. It's not easy, and
I hit a note one time.
yeah, you've hit plenty.
Yeah,
you know?
but that's not no joke. You can one night you be okay, the next day you just.
Baby got
you plummet straight down. Like
Straight
it's
down.
like.
That's what I say. Like, look at this stuff,
Roller
all
coaster
this
ride.
shooting, all
But
this
think about
ki-
this: when you on those pills that they give you, you think that you're okay. You feel like you're okay, but you're really not. Your natural endorphins are not even coming out, bro.
Yeah.
Tear them bitches up, bro.
Hell yeah, that's
Johnny
the
ain't
best
lying,
therapy.
bro.
Yeah.
What?
What, Vienna sausages?
Oh no, I thought
That's what you're talking about.
Oh shit.
He's talking about the sausage.
Oh, I thought you were saying I ain't lying. That stuff is good. That can
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that can
What, the pork rinds? Yeah, he said I'll be
no.
eating pork rinds.
I thought
I don't know about pork rinds. I think about those as Vienna sausages.
Nah, Vienna Vena.
He said you said it'd be stuck in your throat.
yeah, that's the only thing that is stuck in the throat.
Depression is real. Anxiety is
huge.
real. But you know what? Fuck anxiety. Fuck depression.
Hashtag.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Live your life. Live your life to the best. Live your life. What are you living from a casket? Why would you want to take
You
your
can't
life?
live from a casket.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like from 6 feet under or being cremated, you're not gonna live anything, my brother.
I'd
Live
rather
your
be cremated.
life. Live your life.
Live it.
You know what I'm saying?
Live
don't be around people like Nate. Live your life. Be around people like me that are pro-life. We're happy.
I'm not out here
we
talking about
wanna
go
be-
kill yourself.
No.
I'm over
Yes.
here just
Habla con alguien.
Be yourself.
Talk to somebody. Tell somebody,
But,
yo,
yeah.
this is what's going on. Hey, you know, I got this going on. Even if you find a stranger that's willing to listen to
Yeah,
you.
if they're willing to suck it, let them do it. It'll help you out.
Yeah. I don't
Johnny
know
should
about
come.
that.
Johnny should come on the show. We should have Johnny as a special guest.
Johnny, I don't know. He's gonna put her phone. You better leave Johnny alone.
Straight
before
up famous boy. You should come on the show though. That would be nice. That would be nice. Come on
Hey,
the show,
hey,
boy.
we're over here waiting.
We were. He said we
Yeah,
were no,
boy,
like famous. We are famous. Yeah.
Like I said, popote. You know what I'm saying? Popotizi. Hit him up nice and greasy.
Hey, yeah. They like it without the greasy though. They like it.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's
I
hot.
yeah.
don't know what's going on right now.
Not much, man. You've kind of frozen me though, but I think that's the anxiety and depression kicking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to get away from Nate.
Hey, Nathaniel, mental illness
Yeah,
kicking
back
in.
that up, back that up.
Hashtag Nathaniel, mental illness.
Hey, no lie, back that up, back that up. Yep, back
But
that
for real,
up.
why you think a lot of these little kids snapping? Like you see a lot of this shooting and stuff like that done by teenagers though.
Because they
Grand Theft Auto.
they are grooming. They are grooming
No.
very sensitive kids. They're grooming kids that if you take away their PSP or their DS, they get mad and they lash out at the parents. Bro, if my mom would have turned off the 64, the Nintendo 64, I would have never lashed out at my mom.
Bro.
My mom would have, my mom would have whooped my ass. That's why when I see kids nowadays lash out at their parents, talk crazy to their parents, slam things, swing on their parents, I'm like, bruh, listen,
Bitch,
that would
what?
not be me. That would not, you will have to take me off my child because I'm finna whoop that ass. Okay? I'm about to whoop that ass. I'm not grooming no
Assholes.
not no assholes. I'm not grooming no weak-minded children. I'm grooming kids that will be able to prosper in this world.
I gotta hang now.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Nate, on the other hand, I don't know what the fuck he grooming over there because he talking about he got a hangnail.
No,
You
for
see what I'm
some
saying?
reason.
That-
he just
that's
said,
the problem.
I just looked and I'm like, what
Don't
the
buy it.
fuck?
That's the problem.
Anxiety.
He look like
ADHD.
he look like he's Biden's nephew or something. He
Oh,
look
wait
like
a minute.
half of the time he be wilding out. Where's the mattress?
What?
He can't find
What?
the exit.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you know, I feel like there's
I can find the
there's-
door to
there's
get
a
in,
lot
but I
of
can't
weak-
find the door to get out.
There's
So,
a lot of weak-minded children nowadays. There's a lot of weak-minded kids.
One thing with that. Like,
Weak-minded and extra sensitive.
and, super sensitive.
Extra sensitive. And it's not I don't want to say pussy because you know, these are kids. You know, they like sponges.
I wasn't calling a kid a
suck-
pussy. I was
They
just
no, they're
saying.
a bunch of pussies though. They suck up whatever the fuck you put on the table. You know what I'm saying? And
Spaghetti.
and then this is the thing: when you bring this subject up to parents who groom their kids this way,
But it's the parents' fault a lot of the time.
huh?
It's the parents' fault.
It is the parents' fault.
Sometimes kids only
It
have
is
one
the parents'
parent.
fault.
You know, one thing that I don't understand, if you know you have a mental illness, and if you know your child has a mental illness, don't facilitate them. Don't give them this tool to do something stupid. Plain and simple.
A lot of
One
the
thing that I
times-
don't get with all this stuff is that you see all this kid and all these teenagers committing this atrocious thing out there. Where the fuck do they get this kind of money to buy this kind of weapon?
Why? Because the parents. Are
I
not
could
paying
barely buy my
attention.
kid
I can barely
McDonald's.
put gas in the fucking car.
Most parents are not paying attention, bro. They think that they're buying bitcoins or something like that, or buying what's that thing that you buy for the games, like those game things
I
and
don't
game
know, yeah.
cards.
Roblox and all this stuff.
Yeah, they think they're buying
V-Bucks.
Yeah, they think they're buying V-Bucks and stuff like that. And really
Glitching.
they're buying guns and stuff like. And really, to be honest, hey, the government got their hand in that too. So, hey, you never hear about shootings happening at a private school. Every
No.
time you hear about a shooting is at a public school. How is it that parents could teach their kids how to shoot guns, how to do these things? If you know your child knows how to shoot a gun, put it up somewhere
Listen,
that
again,
is safe.
It's fine.
The
Put it in
system
a
is
lockbox.
fucked up.
It's fine that the kids know how to shoot. So I'd rather me know.
No, I'm not saying that
Whoa.
that's a problem. What I'm saying is lock it up, put it away.
But if you
Don't
raise
leave it
your
where
kid,
they could get it.
If you,
Dude, they rather lock up the alcohol instead of the guns.
Yeah, but you
That's
say
true.
if you
That's
leave it, and you saying if you teach your kids and
I
this
have,
that.
My kids, I have guns. My kids say it, they don't touch it.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, kids are kids.
They don't touch it.
Kids.
I don't live it. I
and
don't
this
live
is-
it nowhere. I'm
This
just
is
saying,
gonna
like,
sound really fucked up. Kids are like dogs. Kids only think once. Like, should I do it? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? They only think once before they do
And what
it.
do you do to your dog when they do that? Some shit
Whoop
like
they
that.
ass, but it's something like a school shooting is something that you don't come back from, bro.
Oh, I'm
You know what I'm saying? You don't come back from that.
I'm talking about ass whooping, not
it's all this
shoot up a
mental
school.
illness, bro. I'm telling you, we are now this day and age to do that. The anxiety levels are so high.
Teach them gun safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
yeah. You teach them gun safety, but like I said, kids will be kids.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's what I
you
teach them gun safety.
Yeah, you
My
can
kids know
teach
that,
them
yeah.
everything, but lock it up. Put it, put it what they. Yeah.
Lock it up. Throw
Listen,
away the
Without,
key.
I mean, without,
I got various guns.
Whoa.
The other ones I put them away.
yeah.
The one that I got, I could put it anywhere at any given time. I could walk in the house, put it on the table. Yeah,
That's what I'm
nobody's
saying,
gonna touch
they're
it.
gonna
I
touch
get
it,
it.
yeah.
One.
But if you have multiple
Two
guns,
put them away.
you
yeah.
need to put them away.
Three.
Because at any given moment, you have that one stupid ass child who thinks that he knows everything,
Dumbass.
who's extra sensitive. That one day he wakes up in the morning PMSing, or she wakes up in the morning PMSing, and
I don't
grabs
think
the
he can
fucking
PMS
gun,
unless he's a
goes to
transgender.
school. They don't even PMS, and they go and they do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said once before, most of the times these shooting happens in what schools? Public schools. They don't happen at private schools. You don't
And
hear
why
about
is that?
this shit.
And why is that?
Well, yeah,
Because
one
they're all
the
the-
one Catholic church, the one, oh my god, I don't know, it was transgender kid that went in and blasted everybody.
I don't know
He
about
was going
that.
through some mental illness. Yeah, that was at least 6 months ago, 8 months ago.
How can I put this? There's no explanation for that. I mean,
What did the parents
you're-
say?
You're going through something, and I feel like your parents should try to guard you in any way. And knowing the way that kids will bully you in school, you're already,
But the thing
let's
is,
say
the
you're
thing
gay
is,
or
they're
you're
sensitive.
Some kids are not
transgender.
even ready for that though.
That's what I'm saying. So you're gay or you're transgender, you're going to school, and they will pick on you for wearing high water pants.
And you know why?
You know what I'm
And-
saying?
And you know why?
What's
You
high
know why?
water?
Because also the parents don't teach their kids, don't bully anybody else. Let them be who they are. who they
Kids
wanna
are gonna
be.
bully. That's the thing.
And
'cause
that's because they don't have a parents when they get home. I'm gonna whoop your ass
Yeah,
if I
whoop
find
their
out.
ass.
You know, I'm gonna rip a new one on you. I'm gonna reset your ass back to back to the wound. Don't fuck with it. You know?
Yeah.
Don't bully nobody unless they're bullying you.
Yeah.
Because you
Let the
never
fuck
know what
out.
the person they're going through. So that's what I told my kids that if I ever catch you. Oh, back to the last week's show. I think it was last week. All these kids acting around there with no parents and stuff like that.
Oh
I turned-
yeah, downtown.
downtown. I turned around and looked at my kid. I was like, if I ever see you doing that shit, believe it. I'm gonna reset your ass. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you back. I'm gonna bring you back. I'm gonna bring you back a couple of weeks back. I'm gonna put you back into next week.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of kids don't understand that when you do something like that, there's no coming back, and you might be sitting in the slammer, and you see now you're going to jail, and you put yourself there.
But that's the thing with
You
it.
see?
But that's the thing with this all these soft kids, mental
They,
illness.
they don't be
and
thinking
all
about that
time.
until
Yeah.
they're in that spot.
Soft
Yeah.
kids and mental. Listen, kids don't have mental illness. Kids,
do.
I
kids,
know.
bro.
I
Listen,
hate when people
man,
say
listen,
that.
kids don't have mental illnesses. Kids are kids.
Well,
you know
depend.
when kids have mental illnesses because people sit there and put it into their minds. You're mentally ill. You have this. You have
Yeah.
that. You're going
If
through.
you get called dumb multiple times, what happens? You become dumb.
No, you start acting
Feeling
dumb.
dumb.
You don't
You start
become
acting
dumb. You're
Oh,
not,
that's what I
nobody-
meant. That's what I meant. My bad.
Nobody's dumb. You just act the way you want to act. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just like
Sometimes
if you
people
sit
wanna
there,
act dumb.
you tell a kid you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're
And
crazy.
I'm gonna be
You're
a crazy
fat. You're
motherfucker.
fat. You're
They're
fat.
gonna-
You're fat.
Well, if he's fat, then he's
He's
probably fat.
Because you can actually.
All
I
right,
mean, but-
fat's a whole different thing. All right.
But yeah, that's why I say like, yeah, fuck them kids.
Respect.
I think
They're
that,
only good for tax deduction.
Let's not get back into that.
yeah, no, for real, for real,
Taxes.
I feel like kids like people should start like trying to work on their kids themselves. A lot of people since they like
Work
work
on
a
the
lot.
kids and then themselves.
Yeah, no. First work on themselves, then work on their kids.
It's hard.
Fuck
I
the
feel like
kids.
a lot of kids, a lot of parents want to sit there and put their burdens on their kids, not knowing that then they're gonna grow up fucked up.
Or
You
fall
know
in the
what I'm
same
saying?
or the same life pattern.
The same cycle, yeah.
Yeah, better way to say it,
And another
cycle.
thing is that
That you just froze.
What's
You keep
going
doing it.
on,
It's like
bro?
the third time you freeze. Then you
another
lose
thing
it.
is that when you sit there, like I said, and you put this in their mind, that's what they're gonna do. Kids are sponges. You know what I'm saying? If you teach them geology, that's what they're gonna know.
What the fuck are they gonna do with geology?
It doesn't matter. I'm saying
Exactly.
though, but if you teach them,
Facts.
they're gonna know where Spain is at. They're gonna know where Europe is at. They're gonna know where Russia is at. You know what I'm saying?
You mean geography?
Yeah, geology, geography, whatever the hell you want to call it.
You say potato,
I'm
I say
saying?
tomato.
Remember, I went to Cleveland Public Schools, bro. I'm not like you that I got to go to a private school. You know?
What? Dude, we went to Lincoln
Stop
West.
it! Stop
dude.
it! Stop! You barely was there. Stop!
Dude, I
Stop.
was there. I graduated. I was there. I was there. I'm
Yeah,
telling
you graduated. Yeah.
I graduated. I'm
You
not
skimmed
gonna-
right by.
graduated.
That was my ass too. I
Been
skimmed
there,
right by
done
too.
that.
I
Bitch,
was,
I made it.
Yeah.
I wasn't the one fighting in school and smacking kid back to kindergarten.
Hey,
Yeah. What's your
hey.
problem with that, bro?
Hey, you know you crossed me the wrong way. That's your problem. You feel me? That's your problem, my nigga.
And who have anger problem and who have
Right.
road rage?
You.
I mean,
I remember
Hey.
JB in school. They've been like, yeah, he just got suspended for fighting. I was like, what
But
the
I
fuck?
was cool though. I didn't look for no problems.
You have mental illness.
Nah, that-
He
I
was,
don't got no mental to fuck that.
he was in there doing some stuff and beating ass.
I was a good kid, man.
No, you weren't,
honestly,
man. You
I
weren't.
didn't look for no problems. But if you brought it to me, we gonna solve this. You feel me? It was one way or another.
One way or
and
another.
I don't want no problems. You feel me? You do you, I do me.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know?
For sure.
Shit,
'cause
cross me the wrong way, and you
crisscross
finna find out.
applesauce.
Raka waka.
You find out.
Yeah. And well, so we appreciate you guys.
Wait, we're
like,
done?
share, and subscribe.
We're done.
Uh,
We're done. You're done.
we're done or we're finished. When we
Are you finished or you done?
Follow me on Instagram.
What Instagram? You don't even have an Instagram.
Nate Doggy Dog 1993.
There was another one. Thank you. Follow, subscribe, ET Unplugged with my boy JB, Nate Dogg, and Eddie Curl, motherfucker. Follow,
Popotizi.
subscribe. Popote. If you haven't followed, please do. If not, I'm gonna come to your house and hunt your ass down.
Yeah, fuck me. Let's go.
Dude, deuces. Another one. Actually, DJ Khaled. I don't know.
Yeah. Hashtag DJ Kelly. Real trap music.
It's some real shit. This is a good shit right here. You can listen to this shit all day.
Every day.
Every day, all the days.